Oh hi. Hey guys, I'm back. Shout. So it's been 3 weeks, 4 weeks exactly. A month. It's fucking June now. And yeah. Before I go further, I just want to say thank you guys for being here and for the support in the last video. It's just the day ones that's in the comments. Yeah. Love you guys. But yeah, back to the point now. Back to the video, guys. The reason why I haven't posted is because I didn't trade at all last month until the last Friday, which is the 30th of May. I traded the 30th of May, the last Friday of the month. The market did not give my setup for about 3 weeks straight. And I thought it gave it on Friday, but yeah, let me just show you. I can explain, guys, I swear. So yeah, guys, as you can see, I took a SL, fucking L, a loss. So market didn't give me any setup throughout the 3 weeks since the first video, and during those times I was desperate, and I can just say that much. I was just upset and desperate at the market for like, yo, why don't you give me my entry model, guys? Give me my entry model, you fucking market makers, cocksuckers. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, I was kind of frustrated. Kind of is a big it's a big one. Okay, guys. So the reason why I took this entry, I'm just gonna explain it here, keep it short. So Asia low got swept upon New York session opening. New York opening. The first 10 minutes, if I'm correct, the first 10 minutes of the New York opening, it swept the relative low. It's a session-based low, so it's a high probability liquidity point, and it got swept by a 5-minute candle. As you can see, a 5-minute candle did not close within it, nor did a 15-minute candlestick close within it. Nor did a 15-minute candlestick close within it, as you can see there, which made my bias kind of very bullish, especially due to the fact that the liquidity was swept. We've been on a uptrend for like quite a while. It just came to the sharp push down, which we were hoping would be a mere measly dip. Fuck hoping. I was just viewing the market as a consolidating piece of shit. Guys, guys, just please be aware. This is my first time explaining it on camera, so yeah, I'm gonna stumble over my words a bit, but if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, suck dick. Okay, back to the point at hand. I tapped into a 15-minute order block. The reason why I also wasn't confluence on this order block was due to the fact that Asia lows already tapped into it, which made it less likely for it to be respected fully. And then when it came here, price swept it still within the order block, and then showed sign of rejection, as you can see here by this 15-minute candlestick. The close upon it was above the previous candlestick high, which was highly confluential on the bullish side of things. Come to the 5-minute, back to the 5-minute. Upon the Control Z, okay. At least I know now. So as you can see, I was waiting for price to create a change of character, as you can see there. Then later it resulted to a break of structure, which is my entry confirmation fully complete. And then my entry model stated that, or should I say my daughter, should I say my strategy? Fuck, I'm just gonna say my strategy is entry model. I put my buy limit on the order block that resulted to the break of structure. yeah. Yeah, so when it came into this, my bias was completely bullish due to the fact that there was a FEG that was created here, along with market just like order flow just moving towards the upside. And then it came out to the break structure, which led to another FEG's creation. And you can see that FEG was respected by the candlestick right here. Then was disrespected, fully came into the tap, and then we were expecting a rejection. All I can say is my entry model, this does occur often where price does go to the take profit, like specifically every fucking strategy does that. But this is just one of the probabilities of where the win rate shows a effect. So no win rate is 100%, neither is mine, but this is just one of the missing percentages that took place now currently, that SL was taken out. So I entered basically on the 1 minute time frame because I was looking for optimal point to put my limit, due to the fact that I had to take in consideration of spread. If you don't take spread into consideration, you will get not tapped in, you can say. And so, as you can see, there was no fucking measly point for me to even take spread in consideration, due to the mere fact that my SL was taken out roughly 50 minutes, roughly within 15 minutes. It's kind of just the tip of the thing. But it was a 5-minute order block here, which I put my limit above the 5-minute order block by a few pips, by the mere fact that I had to take spread into consideration. My SL was put at within this order block, this 5-minute order block, due to the mere fact I didn't want to lower it anymore. And I know if it were to break and close below this wick right there, it would then just result into a downward movement. But yeah, guys, the thing that I've noticed is that this order block here would have led into a deeper dip, would have resulted in a deeper dip towards the downside, but I didn't know it was going to be that deep, my bro. Like, yo, that was like 2 inches not calculated, and that's a lot of inches. You can see by the 50-minute time frame, my take profit limit was by this high, this relative high there. This was where partials was going to be taken. Then there's another level where partials was going to be taken, and then full take profit was going to be at this high. This resulted into a 1 to 3.94, which, if I didn't take spread into consideration, it would have resulted into a 1 to 4 RRR, a 1 to 4 RR, and yeah, that's kind of just it. That's my entry model. Sometime, some other video, I might explain my strategy in more depth, but measly I was just looking for a sweep of liquidity, tap into a resistance level such as an order block, which is the main resistance level I look forward to or look at. I waited also for this 50-minute candlestick closure above, along with a 5-minute market structure shift with a change of character. You can call it market structure shift, I don't give a fuck anymore. It's whatever you guys make it. And then it was a change of character there, which then I was waiting for the break structure for further confirmation in order to put the enter in. And then I was targeting opposing liquidity, which is where these are opposing liquidity, which were low resistance liquidity. But hey, we move. We move, guys. The thing I should have taken consideration was the mere fact that there was an order block here. But I've seen through my back testing and forward testing that order blocks like that does get fully destroyed by a 2-inch, and it just goes my way. But yeah, it's just one of those days when the market just won't give you what you need and want, and just takes what it wants, and what it wants is your money. That's life, bro. And then, guys, it's a Monday. I don't necessarily trade Mondays, especially this Monday. Today is currently Italian holiday. Italy's public like bank holiday. Fuck, I don't know. I forgot, bro. I'll check Forex Factory later. But yeah, As you can see, price was quite. This was the opening side here. Price came consolidated even during. This was London, my bro. How you consolidate during London, my bro? Look at this choppy ass shit. Not even choppy, my bro. This was straight up ass price action. Then it comes here to New York session opening, which resulted into a liquor move towards the downside. I should also take that in consideration that it would have went for further liquidity, target higher liquidity, more powerful liquidity. Yeah, and so forth. I just traded my setup, took a L, and I journaled it. And I'm gonna just go back and show you guys the journal. Oh yeah, this is my system, my trading system. And my entry model 1, it's a 1% entry model, which is what I showed you now. So it was a 1% loss. So yeah, this is my Notion trading system, my trading journal, and my trading rules. I'll just show you guys the journal quickly. And I did journal this on a video, but that video was kind of pointless because the screen did not record. Unlike now, of course. But yeah. So it was the 30th of May. It was the first day that I ever traded on this account. I'm gonna get through to the lesson now shortly. The pair was Nasdaq. I only trade Nasdaq and SPX. And sorry, SPN 500. There you go. It was a 1% entry model. I was looking for a low time frame continuation towards the upside. I wasn't targeting that too much high of liquidity, but I was mainly looking for a small push towards the upside, as I knew market was not giving liquor volume, so I wasn't expecting that much. So I was just targeting a low time frame continuation, which trend is in an uptrend currently. The markets at that time was ranging, my bro. But fuck, I still entered, bro. I placed a limit order instead of a market order, and my entry time frame was a 1 minute time frame. So the time frames that aligned at that point were the 5 minute, the 5 minute, and then we just get to this motherfucking candlestick. The 1 minute, as you can see, price just made towards the upside. Price made towards the upside. That's the 1 minute. That's the 50 minute. Yeah. As you can see, mainly due to the sweep of liquidity. So it's the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 50 minute, and then 1 hour. Due to the mere fact that it was a sweep of liquidity at 2 o'clock. So I took in consideration of the sweep. And then might I say, I was very confluential on this buy. But hey, that's just part of the game. We're going to take L's, and we just have to accept and move on and just take a lesson. Journal it and listen it. Learn a lesson from it. And so then the R to R was a 1 to 3.94. The amount I lost was a 1%. And there was no win, there was no break even. But yeah, there was a loss. It was a loss. It's kind of part of the game. Position was a long position. The account it was on the $100 journey. That was Friday, month May, and it happened on New York stock market opening, which is when the entry got tapped. The limit order got tapped. As you can see, just get here quickly. You can see price, this candlestick at 8. Yeah. Candlestick right there. There you go. As you can see, it says there that 3:30 UTC plus 2 time, which is Johannesburg time, which is where I am, the time frame I'm residing within. Yeah. So that's kind of just it. And then the entry duration, I did my SL after 13 minutes upon entering. Partials were not taken. But yeah, this is the important part right here, the lesson. What did I learn from this? Yes, the lesson was don't chase entries. I kind of felt like I chased that entry due to the mere fact that I was hungry for one. The market didn't give me an entry model for about 3 fucking weeks. So I might have been a hunger tully, and shout out to look for that. But we move. Always be patient and always see how price can go against you no matter how confident you are in the trade. You must always be biased. Sorry, you must always be the devil's advocate towards your own entry. Towards your own trader in general. Due to the mere fact that you have to see what could go against it, not just what could go for it. You found? And so then this 5-minute order block kind of just, yeah, just did that for me. And then, yeah, that's kind of just it. I felt like I chased the entry due to the mere fact that I haven't traded in 3 weeks and it was kind of getting to me a bit. I was like looking at the chart, like, why is my entry model not showing up? Fuck. Then when my entry model did show up, I didn't give the confirmation I was looking for. Then I was like, fuck. And also there was not more confluences that didn't align with my entry model, and I was like, fuck. But that's just part of the game, guys. Let's just learn from it and we move. This is my Notion, so you guys know what I'll be journaling. I'll be journaling on each trade recap, which is what I'm giving right now, even though it is a few days later. My bad. Just I was struggling with recording by the mere fact that some things did not go right. Like I said, I recorded a previous video where I did this, but I can't post it because there was no visuals of the screen. There was just me talking into a camera like a weirdo. And that's kind of just it, guys. Here's the equity curve. I'm currently 1% in the drawdown. And then, yes. Oh yeah, this is my day review. It was a Friday. Setup was 1% in the model. Market condition, arranging, fucking arranging. And then my emotions at the time was good. And then the process was alright. I was feeling good. I was just on a good day. I just finished work and I saw this entry and I'm like, okay, let me see if it gives me my confirmation, I'll take the entry. It gave me my confirmation, I took the entry. Am I upset at it SL? Not really. That's why I was alright with the process. That's just a part of the game. Because I know that it's not gonna be like throwdown. It's a long journey, guys. Can't always focus on the small L's and over exceed the expectation of the big winnings. But yeah, it's kind of just it. Session was stock market opening. It was trading Nasdaq, my live account, and yeah, this is kind of the thing. Don't focus on the good of the entry, but instead all sides of the coin. Losses are part of the game, and that's what you just gotta take into consideration when you're trading. Kind of goes out in human nature, but that's just it, guys. And this is why my bias was even more towards the upside. Upside one day. Wait. Was a mere fact. We came into a FEG along with tapping into this order block right there. And we did tap into it when the market swept that liquidity. So Asia session liquidity for our time frame. Yeah. And see the market came with it in the Asia session. New York sweep of liquidity that we did. And then yeah, that's kind of just it. That's just the drill of shit. I'm sorry I can't give you guys a good explanation now currently. Due to the mere fact me is tired and me have to go to work now. So yeah, guys, this is my FX book. Just so I can show you guys. So I can show you guys. This is my account. yeah, this is the account, $100. It's 99.01% left in the account, which I say sorry, not percent, but like, yeah, we should say percent. It's that much dollars left. I can't necessarily load this thing for some fucking apparent reason. But yeah, equity curve this year, I'm a bit in drawdown, 1% in drawdown, which I will indeed make up for it in later entries. Yeah, guys, it's just, this is a deal account, just so you guys know. And I only traded once out of whole of May. It's kind of anticlimactic. I might not reach that target this year still, but next year most probably. And if not, I'll just have to push to whatever limit I can touch and point I can touch and try and push past that. But I'm not gonna rush this, guys. I'm really not gonna rush this. It's a journey. It's not a race. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And that's what you just gotta take into consideration when you trade. It's a marathon, not a sprint. No. I like basketball, but no. That's what you just gotta take into consideration. Oh, let me just take the deposits away because I did deposits partially. TTT. And yeah, guys. It's kind of just it, man. Nothing much, nothing more, nothing less. Just a normal day. Entering, I would say. I don't fucking know. They said Zoom. Yeah, there you go. Currently in the drawdown, but we'll move. We'll get out of it. It's a bit of a ditch that we're in, but it's just a ditch. It's not a fucking whole cave. Manhole. Fair point. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna see you. Thank you for watching the video. I hope I can get my entry model this week still. So if the market wants to give it to me, then I'll take it gladly. And then I'll give you another video. So yeah, that's kind of just it. And yeah, thank you. Hey guys, so I'm sorry I couldn't post often, especially this week and so forth, but I am sorry, kinda, not really. Like my entry model didn't show up. What you want me to do? Like gamble? Fuck nah. So I kind of want to be, I want to be more consistent with posting, even if it's one post per day. Sorry, per week, not per day. Maybe I'm not there yet. Calm down. I go to work, so I'm not really fixated on being on the charts every day. Only when my times come in, like my optimal trading time. And with that, it leaves me to not trade often, especially since my entry model doesn't show often, as you can see by last week. And when it does, it's not a guaranteed win. It's a probability. And I haven't fully recorded my win rate, but I know it's above 50% with that strategy. And I'll just have to prove it to you guys with this journey. That's above 50%. So yeah, it's kind of just it. And I just want to thank you guys again for the support on the previous video. And just generally that we're going through this together. This is kind of it. And this is life, guys. Enjoy. Stay blessed. And I'll see you guys on another video. Bye.